Testing sound. Testing 1, 2, 3. Okay. Today, today, if you think that the sound is bad, there's nothing you can do. Yesterday, I could still run outside, but today the wind outside is terrible. Even indoors, I'm really wearing winter wear already. Okay, and actually, it's really spring. You know, it's really spring, but I cannot understand why it's so windy and cold. Yeah. Okay. Hi, Zihao, good to see you. Everybody, please give a like so that I know you guys are there. Okay, the internet is a little bit not good, but that's the best I can do. You know, try to bear with it, hear my voice more than looking at my face. My face is nothing nice to see. Okay, Amy, good to see you. Okay, the two Amy Yong and Amy Wong. Okay, good to see both of you. Okay, yes, Ojan, yes, good. Okay, so everybody give a like so that I know you guys are there, please. Yes. Can't stop the bull run. Wow. Okay, funny. Okay, yeah. So yesterday, anybody watch my video or my live stream? I introduced the new term KKK asset. Okay, does anybody know what's the KKK asset? It invoked a hell lot of uproar. Got people wrote to me, got people write to me and yeah. Okay, thank you, Xiu Qing, good to see you. Yes, Ahmad, good to see you. Jasmine, good to see you. Yes, good evening to all of you. Okay, yes. Okay. The KKK asset. Anybody know what's a KKK asset? I call a house, your owner occupied house, a KKK asset. There was a lot of people offended by that. Okay, they said, how can my house be a KKK asset? You all know what's a yes, KKK is Mr. Lu's invention. It's called Concacao asset. The logic is that it's difficult to realize. It's difficult to realize asset until you die. You die, then your kids can show it, right? But wait, that's a so. Mr. Lu looks younger every time you do live stream. Really? Okay, I'm gonna take a picture of this. Okay, the reason why, okay, what's KKK asset? Concacao asset. Okay, so the reason why a asset is regarded as a KKK asset, a house is regarded as a KKK asset because only when you die then can you realize the wealth, right? And another customer, not another customer, another good friend of mine who watched my video, he stayed in a huge mega house, I wouldn't name in Bukit Timah. And he wrote to me and said, really, my house is oh God, please don't say that. Okay. I'm trying to record now so that I can use it to introduce my new skincare. Okay, I'll tell you a bit later. So he has a big, huge house, big bungalow, and I was very blatant at him. I say that your house is so big. How are you going to move that house when you retire? Or no, you want to sell the house and move the HDB? How is it possible? I know his house is worth $5-10 million or something like that. But if he cannot sell the house and move downgrade the HDB or condo easily. The house inside got so much things. Yeah. So I don't think it's possible. So anyway. Yeah. My face glow like light bulb. Really? I don't think so. Okay, so I've been trying out a new skincare. Everybody please give a like if Mr. Lu's skin is getting better, okay? I've been trying a new skincare from Korea. I didn't quite believe in it. It came from the same company that made the collagen serum. I was a bit skeptical about it and I applied for, since my last Korean trip to now. The first person I noticed it was my wife. He said my face seems to have some improvement. I didn't quite believe it. The only problem is I still, sunspot damn difficult to believe. It's like a medical brand like that. I don't know what's the brand, some Korean brand, medical brand. But anyway, let's not talk about that, okay? Let's talk about today's main topic. How about that? Thank you for... Okay, I kid you not, I have this, my next business, I really make plans with now negotiating with shareholders and things like that. It's going to call Young Again. I'm going to assemble all this product. Okay, I'm going to assemble all this product to help people look young again. Okay, laser can remove sunspot. To remove this completely 30 sessions. each session $300. I'm not even sure I can do it, man. Yeah, so it's very painful. The doctor don't even want to do it for me. Every time I go to the doctor, I ow 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 ow. You know the doctor do until sian. He doesn't want to do for me. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, shall we talk about the main topic today? I'll talk about a little bit of gossipy topic later. Okay. Okay. You guys ready for the main topic? Okay. All right. Cool. I don't have time to prepare. I don't have time to prepare for the slides, but I'll give you the backdrop here. Okay. Nasdaq 100 has now entered a bull market. Bull market, okay, and what is defined as a bull market is when there's a from the low it has increased by 20%. So Nasdaq has increased by 20% from December 28 lows. I have done one session before, okay. I've done one session before that talk about the Nasdaq, okay, and I thought it's opportune time right now to talk about Nasdaq again. Okay, did I say that market will crash? No, I didn't say market will crash. I say it's dangerous right now. Okay, and it was right. It was dangerous. Okay, fortunately the regulators all reacted in the right way. Okay, I didn't sell a single share. Okay, but I didn't want to buy because in case it turned out to be a 2008 financial crisis kind of thing. You know, I really cannot do anything about the background noise, okay, because I don't mind going outside, but I'll freeze to death, okay. I don't know why the noise is I'll just show you. I'm in a cafe right now, okay, so there's a lot of people, but that's the best I can do, okay. I'll just say it quickly so that you all can appreciate it, okay. I'll just say this very quickly, okay. Nasdaq is on the rise right now. It is set in the bull market. Those people who believe in charts, the Nasdaq has broke through quite a few resistance points, which I don't monitor, by the way. But there's a lot of people who does that, and it's broke through quite a lot of points, and they're set for a bull run. Okay, and it is very important to take note that tech stocks rebound are very fierce. Okay, so most of you all know that in this crash I've thrown in about $1 million. Okay, how did I split them? I split them roughly speaking, 2/3, 1/3, 2/3, 1/3, 2/3 S&P 500, 1/3 the Nasdaq, which is something I shared quite a lot. That I always believe that we should allocate Nasdaq and S&P 500 in a 2/3, 1/3 ratio. And why is it so? Is because the Nasdaq has a huge potential to grow phenomenally, but has very high volatility, very high. And you've seen some of this volatility, okay? But the S&P 500 has less volatility, but it grows lesser, okay? And just to give you a feel, okay? This is the Nasdaq. The Nasdaq has went up by 19% since the start of the year. 19%. So actually, if you measure from the 20th of December, it has broke through 20%. Will it go up higher? For sure, it will. When, I don't know. But for sure, it has never failed. Never failed. Okay, never failed. Okay. So look at S&P 500. Pretty miserable, right? Since the start of the year until now, it's gone up by about 5.7%. Now, why is there such a disparity? Is because the Nasdaq is tech heavy, while the S&P 500 is more balanced. And unfortunately, this round, what got hit are the banking stocks. And the banking stocks, a lot of them are in S&P 500. Does it mean that the S&P 500 is dead? No. You just got to wait longer. Okay, wait longer. Okay. So why the ratio 1/3, 2/3? There's no rocket science to this. Okay. But my financial mentor Sifu, which is Mr. So Chin Heng, has taught me before. He said that maybe you look at the market cap of the two, right? But the market cap is too far apart. The S&P 500 market cap is $33 trillion. Okay, $33 trillion, where the Nasdaq is only $26 billion. So if you buy at the ratio, I don't know what's the number, like 1:3, right? So bottom line is this, okay? I take a 1/3, 2/3 ratio, and I thought it's quite a good ratio to look at. I ever asked you before why do not invest in QQQ, which is basically Nasdaq? No. The question was why did you not invest in TQQQ? There was a T in front. TQQQ and QQQ are very different. TQQ has a leverage of 3 times. QQQ has no leverage, okay? I actually have both, to be frank with you, but I tell people never touch TQQQ because that requires algorithm trading, which most 99.9% of people would know how to do it, okay? So I also want to cover algo trading because that kind of risk is very, very high. But I said that TQQ cannot be touched, but QQQ, I actually invest quite a substantial sum into it, okay? So anyway, so back to this, right? So let's see what will happen to my portfolio in 20 years, right? 20 years. And the best way to calculate is just look at a simple calculator, okay? I'm going to show you a simple calculator. Everybody give a like, please, okay? The Nasdaq on average returns about 15% a year, but it's not like 15, no. It's like negative something, 0, suddenly 30 something, 40 something, then negative or 0, that kind of thing, huge fluctuation kind of thing. But if you average out, roughly speaking, 15% a year, okay? So if you take a 15%, I've done this before, okay? I've done this before, and I'll do it again, okay? 15 times, okay, 2 times. In 20 years, I need to retire in 20 years, okay? Second year, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, okay? So 16 times, So how much I invest in? Roughly speaking, 333,000, okay? So I done 3, okay? 333,000. Let's see what it becomes. 5.4 million. 5.4 million, in 20 years' time. 5.4 million. A lot, no? A lot. All give a like, okay? And I caught it at the low, so the leverage effect is even more, okay? Yes, I caught it at the low. Let's take a look at my S&P fund. The S&P fund, roughly speaking, I invested about $666,000, right? What's the S&P 500 return? Also not bad, lah. It's between 8 to 12%. That's for Nasdaq, okay? 8 to 12%. But let's take a middle road, lah. They said 9 to 10%. Let's take the lower number, 9%, okay? 1.09, okay? 1.09 times 2 years, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 years, okay? 20 years times 666,000, okay? 666,000, it gives me 3.7 million. 3.7 million, okay? So my 666,000, if history were to repeat, somewhere between 9 to 10, I took 9%, okay? 9% will yield me about $3.7 million. But if I put it in the Nasdaq, it will give me, what was the number just now? 3.7 million. Just what was the number? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, anyway, 1.15, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, times 333. Okay, so 5.4 million. So I anticipate that this $1 million will grow to roughly about $9 to $10 million. Okay, by mixing Nasdaq and S&P 500. That's what I do. All right, and of course, this is not the only S&P 500 I have, and this is not the only Nasdaq I have. I'm just talking about this round, okay, this round. Is it really that noisy? Oh gosh, I really have to go out, guys. It's very, very cool outside. Okay, very, very cool outside. Okay? Okay. I'll go outside. I'll go outside. Gosh, okay. I'll go outside, okay? Excuse me, guys, huh? Just give me a minute. Yesterday I did this. I'm going to do this again today. Okay? Just give me a minute. Just give me a minute, okay, guys? I gotta keep my computer. Okay. Everybody is complaining about how bad the noise is, so I apologize. Okay, I apologize. It's just that outside is really, really, really very cold. But for everybody's sake, I'll move outside. Okay? Yes. Okay. Yep. I'll move outside. So I apologize. I tried just now, but it's really, really very cold. Okay. Let's hope I can survive the wind. Okay. All right, cool. Okay, so this wind is actually quite strong. Okay, this wind is actually quite strong. Hopefully, it has gotten a lot lesser. Okay, I'm gonna just quickly talk about it. Anyway, now I have another problem. Okay, now the wind. Okay, the wind is causing sound. Okay, so is this better right now? Is it okay right now, the sound? Okay. Everybody can tell me whether the sound is okay right now. Okay. Now I have another problem. I got wind blowing in my earpiece. All right. Cool. Okay. So let me say again. Okay. All right. Let me repeat. I think inside better. Alamak. Okay. All right. Cool. Let me say again. Okay. For those people who have missed, I'm going to just repeat this. Okay, the Nasdaq has, okay, the Nasdaq has started a bull run. Okay, not I say one, not I say one. The news say one. Okay, when something has touched a bottom and hit up by 20%, that's called a bull run. Okay, so the Nasdaq has hit a bottom in December the 28th, and since then have rebounded all the way by 20%. Now, will it continue? For sure, right? For sure. Will it possibly come down dips again? Maybe, right? So I cannot be sure, but I know for sure in the long run it will definitely go up. And I can even tell you with a high level of certainty that it will go up by an average of 15%. Why I know? Because historically that was the results. And the S&P 500 generally returned about 8 to 12%, right? So depending on your luck. So this time around, I thrown in $1 million. What will it become? Those people who have missed it, I'm going to calculate again, okay? So I've roughly allocated 2/3, 1/3. 2/3 the S&P 500 and 1/3 the Nasdaq. Okay, so I throw in $1 million. Roughly speaking, 1/3 was Nasdaq and 2/3 was S&P 500. So let's say the S&P 500 grows at 10%. Okay, just I use my easy calculation, 10% times. Okay, very important way of calculating. Second year, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, so 6.7 times, and I throw in roughly $666,000. Okay, I throw in $666,000, and it will give me about 4.48 million. Okay, 4.48 million. Okay, yeah. Wow, you can hear the wind. I told you it's windy here, right? Okay, right, never mind. Let's talk about the Nasdaq. Okay, the Nasdaq is about 15% return. Okay, so I put 1.15 times 10 times. Okay, so wait, I better turn off this WhatsApp, which is kind of irritating me. Okay, so let's start. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, and I put in about $333,000. Okay, $333,000, and it becomes $5.45 million. So we add both together, roughly speaking, $10 million. That's my hope, right? Could there be something that happened that stopped this kind of process? Yeah, of course. At 70 years old with $10 million is jiak bui liao for me already lah. Okay, I jiak bui liao already. For me, I jiak bui liao already. Okay, and I hope you don't think that I only have this engine that's running. Okay, yeah. Any of my companies and I'm talking to my CEO again this morning after yesterday talk. Any of my company go IPO, okay, then of course that'll be a wonderful time. Okay, but anyway, so this is my target for my S&P and 500 portfolio that I threw in this crash. Every crash I have, I used to throw in about $1 million. Okay, over the last two crashes at least. Okay, so it is a very exciting time to see now the market actually recovering. Now, will the market come down again because of some black swan event? Of course. Okay, how are we going to stop it, right? How are we going to stop it? But I take comfort that I bought them at quite a low price. Okay, so I set to get an uplift from it, right? So I think this is where I want to share with everybody that the Nasdaq 100, okay, is a very important index for me to get that mega uplift. Okay, I'm holding on my phone because can you see the wind is actually blowing the phone? Yeah. Okay, so then after that I use S&P 5 for normal growth. Going back to where I want to say again, okay, what's Mr. Lu's investment structure? Wow, look at this. This stuff is moving. Okay, don't look at this little wind. This little wind plus this little wind at maybe about 10 degrees. It's really very cold. Okay, later I'll answer some questions. Okay. What's Mr. Lu investment structure? It's actually very easy. Some people ask me, right? First, layer the bottom with what? With your CPF. Build a very strong layer based on 1965, right? Your SA and your MA, go fill it up. Mr. Lu got famous through CPF. So after you layer your financial safety net ready, then I buy the S&P 500. And once I buy that, I also buy in a 2/3, 1/3 ratio, I buy Nasdaq as well. Actually, with that, enough already. For 99.9% of investors, that's more than enough. Okay, take note, I didn't say you must do it. I say I do it. Don't you later lose money and you complain, okay? I think there are a lot of YouTubers out there are actually quite irresponsible to tell people that you must invest, you must sell, you must buy. It's very sad to hear this. I have a retiree audience who came to me and said that he invested based on advice of I wouldn't say names, some YouTubers who say that you must buy Tesla right now. You must buy. And he himself later go and sell everything. And the poor lady dumped her entire life savings into it. My God. And she's not even a proper investor, It's just, yeah, right? Very mesmerizing to hear YouTubers saying buy or sell, right? Right? So what I'm trying to say, and then after that you came to me and say she lost half of it. My God. At 61 years old, ask Mr. Lu, what am I do? I don't know what to do. My investment strategy takes time, 20 years, 30 years. Very difficult for her to turn around. I don't know what to say to her, right? So, yeah, so I only say that I think I can say this with please for fellow YouTubers, if it's your strategy, says your strategy is suitable for yourself, don't be prescriptive to tell everybody that you should buy, sell. In fact, MAS should go after these people. Right? Okay. I'm sharing with you my strategy. My strategy may not be suitable for you. Some of you all make money through property. Good for you. Some of you all make money through selling bubble tea. Good for you. Some of you all make money through some other ways. Good for you. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm a very conservative investor. Some people say, Mr. Lu, yesterday or someone who actually said, he said, Mr. Lu, I think he make a lot of money through property. He said, at that point of time, if you have 15 years ago buy a semi-D, today you have made $4 million or $5 million or something like that. That is true. That's true. Other people make money through other ways, but Mr. Lu way is very safe for myself. Okay, I invest money in my CPF. A hell of people criticize me and say that, you know, CPF too slow. Too slow. Right? Then after that, I put money in S&P 500. Then I put money in the Nasdaq. That's it. Okay. For 99% of people, that's good enough. Okay. If you support this kind of a safe, I wouldn't you say safe, this kind of a boring investment structure, or give a like, please. Okay, or give a like, please. When you give a like, more people will hear it. I want more people to hear it, and it's food for thought. Then you can think about, oh, okay, I now invest in a lot of other things. Maybe I want to explore what Mr. Lu is saying, right? Now, so anyway, that's point number one. Point number two is that anything that you want to invest as highly risky, invest in China stock, invest in Alibaba, okay? Invest in crypto, invest in some other thing. Do it on top of this layer. That means your safety net there is secure. Safety net is secure, then you touch all these little things, right? So I also throw money into leverage investment. I'm doing some algo investment and all this algorithm trading, all this. Hey, those movement up and down for I have is in millions, okay? Millions. I've ever have market down 3 million down, okay? So those kind of things can frighten the shit out of people, right? But what I'm trying to say is, do all the risky thing only after you secure a safety net, okay? Don't go crazy on all those things. A lot of people do the reverse. Please don't, okay? And for those people who are nearing your 55 and above, for heaven's sake, if you can, don't touch your SA and your MA and your don't SA on MA, okay? Don't touch even a CPF if you can. They give a very, very high return, okay? So anyway, so I hope that, this bull run will continue. I'm not sure it will continue in the short run. I'm sure it will continue in the long run, okay? I'm sure it will continue in the long run because that's what's happening. Am I sure 100% that life is never 100%? 99%? Yeah, okay? Some people say that US is going to come down, China is going to go up. I just met some China tourists here, okay? They are business tourists. I asked them, so how's China? They say, yeah. So someone just asked, why do I want to invest in China? I believe China over the long run will exponentially grow. I just don't believe in Chinese stock, okay? I just don't believe in Chinese stock. Too much fraud, too much in property, not worth the kind of risk. I'm very risk-averse investor, okay? Yes. All right, cool. Let's take some questions, shall we? Okay. Let's do some questions. Any good Nasdaq ETF to recommend? I won't tell you what you should recommend. You should invest. I invest in QQQ. Someone mentioned about TQQQ. I need to warn anybody who want to touch TQQ. TQQQ leverage the Nasdaq 3 times. It goes up phenomenally and crash down phenomenally. It can go to zero. So I seriously don't recommend people touch leverage stocks. Okay, I touch leverage stocks because I'm a more sophisticated investor, and even that, the fluctuations can be very, very high. So I don't want to touch anybody to touch those. This one I can say, please don't touch leverage investment, Charlie. Charlie, sorry, just now we said that we will go to Cochinelli, but in the end, BKO after kena on the face so my wife walked into a glass door. Yeah. So after she don't feel quite well after the live stream. Okay. Yes. So there's a question. Mr. Lu, why don't you invest in a small proportion of into risky asset like Bitcoin. Do I need to do that? No, I'm a very, very risk-averse investor. Even that now, I already have a lot of risk already. How much do I have to risk, right? Do I need? I tell you right now, one thing will sure make you very rich. For sure, for sure. Listen, listen, everybody, especially the guy who said Bitcoin. Oh, you can buy Bitcoin, you're so stupid. Okay? You know what you should buy? You buy Toto. $2. I don't know what's Toto right now. You buy $2. If you strike, what's the latest Toto right now? Sometimes it can be 10 million, 8 million. That's a number. Yeah, just go buy. Very low risk. The risk is only $2 or something like that. But when you strike, you get very high. Why don't you buy Toto? Okay? You know I'm getting it. Of course, what I just said, please don't go and buy Toto and then after that say Mr. Lu recommend people buy. What I'm trying to say is that, do I want to take that kind of risk? Yeah, why do I want to take that kind of risk? Okay, yes. I actually, talk about a joke, I actually recommended someone to buy, no, sorry. I actually used this as an analogy, but someone actually took me seriously and going to buy Toto, and you know what? He actually struck Toto second prize and published it in the 1965 chat group. Wow, 10,000, I don't know, 20,000 people saw it, and then he said, "Thank you, Mr. Lu, for recommending me to buy Toto. I strike second prize." Alamak, he missed my point totally. It was damn funny, the case. Okay, everybody give a like, please. What I'm trying to say is that some risks are not worth taking. You don't need to take that kind of risk, right? There's so many risky assets. Why Bitcoin? Why don't buy Toto? Toto very good, right? $2 you can hit 10 million. Right? So you get what I mean? Okay, you understand where am I getting at? Okay, yes. So I don't need to take that kind of risk, right? I don't need that kind of risk. So you see, there's a lot of other ways. There's a lot of other ways there are a lot of ways of getting rich. It's all about luck and percentage and chance, right? I like to be risk averse. I bet on things that I know is safer and safer. Oh, that's another customer. That's another guy who says, okay, let me go. Your facial getting better each time. Which Korean product can share? Okay, wait, let's finish this discussion first, then I talk about Korean product. Mr. Lu, do you top up CPF and S&P concurrently? So both need time to grow. When I was much younger, I do my CPF first. And after that, when it fill up, then I do S&P fund. Now looking back, maybe you can do 2/3, 1/3, 75, 25, whatever the reason, right? But I like to, I told you I'm a what do you call it, risk-averse investor. I like to invest in a safe financial safety net first, okay? So I don't really like to take so much risk. Yeah, okay? I don't know what's QQQM. It's a short of QQQ, is it? Okay, I don't know what's QQQM, okay? Yes, any other comments and questions? When you invest in bonds, what proportion and in what instrument? When I invest in bonds, okay, is to offset the fluctuations of the equity, okay? And the ratio is quite complicated. That's part of my algo trading. It's really not easy to explain without algo trading. So I prefer not to. So all the sophisticated investment I take on top, I try not to share people because there's a good chance people might actually lose money. QQQM and QQQ is actually the same. For cheaper, for QQQ, I see. Okay, so not much difference. So yeah. Mr. Lu, may I know what you sell in Europe so often? I like this lifestyle own boss. I have essentially two main business and a few other smaller business. The two main business that I run, one of them is actually owned by my wife. She runs Premium Mall. Some of you are customers of Premium Mall and thank you for all the years of support. So Premium Mall is an e-commerce luxury business. And the other business I run is SS Digital. SS Digital is a digital media agency, okay? But I spend most of my time here, and there's a CEO and a very powerful management team. They run SS Digital. Anybody who need digital marketing services, we've got powerful sensing tool to help you to do that. Okay. I'm in my midst of setting up my maybe third and fourth business, maybe acquire a fifth business. So when it comes, I'll let you know, okay? Yeah, okay. Waiting for my entrepreneurial talk. Nobody want to hear my entrepreneurial talk. You ask anybody right now. If I want to talk about entrepreneurship, how many of you want to hear? Okay, if you want to say me, and you don't want to hear about entrepreneurship, not me. I want to hear people actually say me and not me. Okay. Okay, so if you want to hear my entrepreneurial talk, and you don't want to hear, just say not me, and it's okay, right? Okay. So, some people type repeat your name. I can see that. Repeat. Okay. Usually, not many people like to hear this kind of talk. There's not so much people responded, right? Very low demand for it. Yeah. Yeah, I've got one in my YouTube 10 years ago, but okay, I can give a talk about it. Yeah. When you buy S&P 500, is there expiry date? No, expiry when I expire, I suppose. By what age should I have a net worth? How much? There's no right or wrong. Don't believe in all this bullshit. How much? Okay. I think very important is to make sure by the time you retire, by the time you retire, you got enough money to you got enough money to live a very comfortable life. Do I use any robo-advisor? I throw quite a lot of money into endowers. I'm not sure whether, sorry, okay. I'm not so sure whether endowers, you consider that a robo-advisor, but I've thrown I think close to $1 million into endowers already. Honestly, I still don't know when to sell after buying. Wait until you retire, when you need money, then you sell. Okay. I'm gonna do that. Okay. Yeah. None of the I only do one trading business. The rest of it are more service business. Yeah. Okay. Mr. Lu, can you put it down on YouTube video under S&P 500 and Nasdaq in Fund Super and Endowers, but all these are unit trusts? Sorry, your question I don't quite understand. Okay. Do you run non-profit community to groove youngsters to into entrepreneur? Entrepreneurial talk, surprisingly, in Singapore, not many people like to listen to, Yeah. And when they want to listen about entrepreneurial talk, they want to listen to Big Shots entrepreneur. I'm a very small entrepreneur. Okay. So not everybody like to listen to me. Okay. Yes. But I give a lot of talks as can, and I was invited just by RI to give a talk, and then the other one school just invited me is Mary Stella, something like that. Okay, anyway, okay. Just graduated from university and kind of lost in the working society. Why should you be? Pursue your passion. Just pursue a passion. There's nothing wrong with this if you pursue a passion. Okay. What's the easiest way to invest a US ETF? I cannot tell you what you should do. I invest my CPF and SRS. I invest in endowers, and then for cash, I invest in S&P fund and Nasdaq equivalent. Mary Stella, yes. Okay. Big entrepreneurs are way too high level. Can't resonate. Okay. Do you invest? If you invest in endowers, do you think Mumu, Tiger Brokers, and Weibo are safe brokers? Not on my life am I gonna invest in this bomia kind of. If I'm gonna throw a lot of money into a place, I better make sure it's safe. Let me ask you a question. When you look for a doctor, okay, do you look for the cheapest doctor? When you have, let's say, life-threatening thing, when your life depends on it, you do look for cheapest doctor. If you won't do that, why would you pick on cheap? cheap guys like cheap guys like cheap guys like, okay, I wouldn't say who lah, cheap guys. I won't lah. I pick I used to pick Philips Security, but later I moved to Standard Charter. Okay, so IBKR is actually quite safe in my opinion because they're very very big. I think it's even bigger than one of the largest stockbroker in the world. I think this is my view. Okay. For small investors, do you think it's okay? I can't say for you. I won't do it. Okay, I won't do it. Okay. Mr. Lu is actually quite high risk taker, not low risk taker. Low risk are the type that they're not invest. No, I think there are different tiers, right? I'm quite a risk averse investor. Mr. Lu, when we buy S&P 500 and custodize in Standard Chartered Bank, and if the Standard Chartered then goes bankrupt, do we shift to ETF or another bank, or it goes to zero? There, I'm not very sure. I think you actually go into custodian, but it becomes very, very complicated to get money out. Okay, yeah, I just don't want the kind of complexity. Any reason why Stand Chart over Poems? At that point in time, Poems, the system not very good and easy to use. Okay, Mr. Lu, you're looking good, always younger than before. How many people say that? Wow, that serum is working wonders, man. Mr. Lu, I'm 95% in QQQ portfolio. What, in your opinion, is driving this bull run in QQQ has been wanting to make the next lump sum investment, but this bull run making me nervous. Want to make a cheap entry. If you are 95% in QQQ, I'm saying that you are very, very highly in risk. Okay, I won't do that. I cannot tell you whether you should do that. I won't do that. Okay. Yeah, I won't do that. Okay, so I just say I won't do that. I will spread it out. I always be in a well-diversified portfolio. Some into CPF, some into bonds, some in the house, some into S&P 500, some into Nasdaq, and then the others are like, I don't think we need to be Rambo. Okay, Mr. Lu, 40 years young. You all make me happy. Now, you know what I'll do about this? And a lot of people ask me about Amandi. What I'll do is that I will invite either Endowers chairman or the CEO to come to this show and give you all a brief on Amandi. How about that? Okay? I'm a master of Kueh Lapis too. I'm a believer of Kueh Lapis. Okay? Brokerage charges are very high and it's better for lump sum investment. You know what? It doesn't really matter. A lot of people count their brokerage. I don't buy, sell. I just buy and forget. So if I buy and forget and I just buy one time and just leave it there for a long time, does the brokerage really matter so much? Can I buy you kopi? I'll try to arrange for another meetup session with everybody. Okay? Did you meet up the last time with us? Yeah. What about 90% S&P 500? That's a lot safer. Okay, that's a lot safer. Yeah, I wouldn't touch S&P. I wouldn't touch Nasdaq. In the kind of phenomenal ratio. Oh, okay. Which country are you in? I'm in Italy right now. Okay. Yeah, it's freezing cold with the wind. Actually, it's spring already. Do meet up in the east. Hello. Do you think I should convenient you or you convenient me? I got to. It's very difficult for me even a spare time. I use AI to design a Kueh Lapis logo for 1M65. Yeah, quick. Then email me lah. Okay. Then email me. Okay, luchengchua@gmail.com. Okay. All right. Cool. So I hope that what I just shared with you is. Yes. Wait. I got a lot of topics to cover. Okay. Yes. So let me just cover something light-hearted, shall we? Okay. Now I told you that every time after my serious talk on finance, I'll cover a slice of life. Okay. About good life and good vibes living. Okay. So today I'm not going to talk about family. I'm going to talk about, and I'm not going to talk about my face because I think I forgot to bring the bottle. I'll tell you. And those people who are not interested in slice of life, you can go. Okay, sorry, let me answer this question. Why am I okay with high concentrate S&P fund but not Nasdaq? Because Nasdaq volatility is very, very high. Not everybody can take that kind of earth-shaking, volatility. Inside is very cold. It's very, very cold here. Oh, okay. Let me tell you. Okay. So so most of y'all know, and I love to show this again. Okay. Most of y'all know that once upon a time, I was this phenomenal weight. Okay. I just love to show this picture. Okay. This was me. This was me just before COVID. Okay. I was 90 kilogram. It's quite disgusting. I know. Sorry. Okay. This was me. Okay. That was me. For those of you who missed that, I'm gonna show you again. Okay. This was me. This was me. About 90 kilogram. Okay. Quite disgusting, right? Okay. So, other polar bear. So, after I slimmed down tremendously, and I did some health talk already, so I'm not gonna talk too much about that. So I slimmed down to about 74, 73. And then I kind of maintained that. So today is my, not today lah, this month is my 2-year anniversary of my slimming down. So I managed to maintain my weight loss for 2 years already. A lot of times I've never maintained my weight loss for 2 years. In fact, I never maintained my weight loss for 6 months. Okay, yeah. Okay, so I managed to lose my weight from 90 kilogram to 73, 74. Chinese New Year, I freaking balloon. Jerry, please send me the article if you can. Okay, email luqingchu@gmail.com. From 73 to 74, I ballooned to 76. What, freaking die, right? 76 kilogram, right? I said die, okay? And I said I'm gonna go back again. So what did I do, right? What did I do? So this morning I weigh myself. Let me show you, okay? Let me sorry. This morning I weigh myself, okay? Let me show you my weight this morning, okay? Where's my weight? Okay, this morning, my weight, okay, this morning is this. Can you see? So this morning my weight is 71.4. 71.4 kilogram, okay, 71.4 kilogram. I just went back to my army weight, can you all believe it? I just went back to my army weight, okay? So, okay, I'm 1.74 meters, 1.71 meters. So even my wedding ring is actually loose, It's actually loose. Can you all see it's very loose? Okay, so 4D7140, please don't. Okay, so the secret of my weight loss, since Chinese New Year to now, okay, is simply, the only one thing I did was I walked a hell lot and I give up running. That's interesting, right? I realized that walking actually burn fats and running don't. Okay, just to share with you how much I walk. Okay, just to share how much I walk, and I'm going to end in 5 minutes. Okay, I want to show you. Okay, so this is my walking distance. Can you read this? This is called daily average. 12.1 kilometers. Okay, 12.1 kilometers. For people who think I'm trying to haul in, there's nothing to haul in, but I'm trying to tell you how committed I am, okay? 12.1 kilometers, okay? Every day for the last 365 days. For those people who don't know, I'm going to flip here. Okay, I'm going to flip here. How do I shoot? Okay, so one more time. So this is this last 1 year, and I'm going to, can I slide? How come I cannot slide? Okay. Can you see? So, okay, so this is when I was still fat. Then somewhere around here, I started my walks. Okay, and then since then I've been committing to a 12 kilometer every day. Okay, so it roughly speaking take about I'm going to show you the steps, okay? How do I show it? Okay, yes. It's about 16,000 steps a day, okay? 16,000 steps a day. Break it up into 2 to 3 walks, okay? Break up into 2 to 3 walks. Don't try to walk one walk, it's impossible. So morning, take one walk. Afternoon, take one walk. The most important walk of the day is the night walk, okay? The night walk is the most. After dinner, take a walk, okay? So roughly speaking, I take about 2.5 hours. Morning once, afternoon, depend, and then night, one more, okay? So 1 hour, maybe half an hour in between. Half an hour daily walk, in my work, okay? And I tell you, walking burn fat much more than running, okay? Burn fats much more than running. Yes, there's a lot of walking, but you know what? I make use of the time walking, okay? I did a few walk and live stream, but the walk and live stream a bit shaky. Some of you get motion sickness, Yes. So yeah, Shin say yes. So I found that, and can you please YouTube and search walking versus running, which one burn more fats? There are a lot of talks on it, okay? And they will explain to you that walking actually burn more fats than running, okay? I've hit this success, and I'm not trying to brag. I'm trying to inspire, right? People who just said this gentleman said that he's 90 kilogram. He's gonna copy me. I'm trying to inspire many of you to become healthier because I've done that. I want to coach you to achieve what I've achieved. Your life live longer. Do you know that last time I cannot even bend down? I bend down, my pui bar blocked me from bending down, okay? So now when I climb upstairs, I pant, the heartbeat just rise. Now I don't do that. It's very good already, right? No. Stairs climbing is very bad for your knees, okay? A lot of people don't know that. Sometimes the best results I achieve by the simplest thing in life. How do you make money from the stock market? How I make money in the stock market? I throw money in S&P 500. I throw money in Nasdaq. I forget and live on life. I just told you that my 1 million, if the history were to repeat, it will grow to 10 million. How do I slim down? A lot of you all go running, weightlifting, all sorts of very, very strong thing. It's very, very difficult to go on consistently. I just walk. I don't even walk fast. I don't even walk brisk walking. I just stroll. And when I walk, what I do, I will listen to YouTube channel, I listen to podcasts, I make business calls, and I have a very enjoyable walk. I call my children. Right? Today I conducted 3 meetings, business meeting when I'm walking. Right? I've achieved it. I've seen a lot of people achieved it. You can achieve it too. Okay, you can achieve it too. I want you all to and this goal, okay? I've already taught a lot of people how to become millionaires. I'm gonna teach a lot of you guys to become young again. Young again is not just looks, okay? Looks I will coach another day. Young again, also means your body become young again. Young again. You slim down, you become healthier, you become more energetic. You take the right health supplement, you apply the right facial product. There you have Mr. Lu, right? So to end up, someone actually said, not just, sorry, I'm going to do it again. Someone actually said, okay, this was Mr. Lu, okay? This was Mr. Lu, just 2022 April, this 1 year ago, okay? Yeah. Someone said that, Mr. Lu, you look younger now, okay? That's great, okay? And most importantly, someone also said that, compared to this polar bear, okay? Mr. Lu, you also look younger now. I want to inspire all of you to become the same. If I can do it, you can do it too, okay? All right. With this, okay, I'll answer a few questions on health and I'll let you all go and sleep. I'm sorry, okay? Oh, there's so much. Oh, so much. What's the reason why walking is better? Okay, you go watch some of these YouTube videos. Okay, just Google walking versus running. Which one is better for slimming down? Does the stomach goes down? I was too fat lah. So I've got a loose skin around. Very gross for me to show you. Imagine there was a lot of fats, then they now sink up to it and it become, okay, I don't mind showing you a little bit. Okay, so here, I mean, it went down already, but this one becomes, it sags down. So a bit disgusting. But I think I have to go for operation remove, but never mind. Okay. Food-wise, I try to have low carbo as much as I can. Yes, I skip one meal. I only take 2 meals a day. I skip the morning one. So in that sense, kind of semi-intermittent fasting. Okay. Yes. During circuit breaker, 2-3 months, I did brisk walk and lose 15 kilograms. And do you maintain it? Okay. Mr. Lu, what's quick and dirty way for walking, burns fat faster and running? Oh, okay. Very quickly, if you watch those videos, they'll tell you, okay, when you walk, your body, okay, takes up fat energy, okay, and when you run, it takes up sugar energy, because when you take up fat energy, when you take up sugar energy, it converts into sugar into energy very fast. But when you walk, the body is accustomed to burning fats. So now after you replenish your sugar, so after you burn your sugar through running, your body wants the sugar again. Then you get very hungry and want sugar again. Yeah. Do you lose weight purely by walking? Intermittent fasting, low carb diet and walking, a hell of walking. Okay. Okay. So far I've said, for 2 years, I slimmed down. Okay. Only Chinese New Year was the one that I go up a little bit, but I maintained my weight for 2 years. Okay, 2 years. I don't calorie count. I don't know what is that. Yeah. Do you attend church? Yes. Whenever I go to Singapore, I attend my church, Hope Church Singapore. Okay. Introduce those health supplement. I take ginseng pill. And my wife, when you go to Korea, she actually sells those. Okay. Okay. Yes. Heavy people should not run and climb stairs. You're right. I actually injured my hip, injured my hip and my tailbone by running too much. So when you are too overweight, don't do things like that. It really hurts you. It took me more than half a year to replenish. Yeah. Only ginseng. Yes, I only take ginseng. I take a lot of hair tonic, like they call it biotin and all this. But that's because I spent freaking $12,000 a hell of pain. I don't want to lose it again. Okay. No other exercise. Oh, I did some exercise more because do push-up, 30 push-ups a day. Okay, 40 push-ups a day. And the reason why is that when I was, it's a bit disgusting. I'm going to show you again. Okay. So back to this one. Can you see not? It's like nene, right? It's then disgusting, right? So fortunately, ever since I slimmed down, I did push up. It become like solid muscle. So I don't ever want to go back to the disgusting look again. So I do push up is to maintain so that the thing don't sag again. Okay, I'm going to do it to the day I die if I can. Okay, yeah, it's quite disgusting. Yes, kneecap more important. All right, okay, good. It's late right now. I need to let you all go and sleep. Okay, thanks for joining me. Okay, so I'll do a finance talk and then I'll try to do a slice of life. Okay, I got a lot of finance questions. Yeah, please write to me. Okay, write to me. Write it down. Write to me and luchengchuan@gmail.com. Okay, or you can, if you have finance question, you can ask our Instagram. Our Telegram page. Our Telegram there have a lot of financial experts that they can help you. Right, our Telegram page is 1M65 Singapore. Go look at our Telegram page. And for those people still around who haven't clicked follow and like, please click follow and like. I will be talking about finance and a slice of life to improve your life from now on. Okay? Yes. Okay, good. Okay. Yeah. That's it. Okay. Yes. Eric, can you email me with a screenshot to teach me how to do that? Adjust the volume just to solely my voice to voice isolation. I don't know how to do that. So uncle me a bit tech idiot. I really want to know how to do that. Thanks, Eric. luchengchuan@gmail.com. Thanks, everybody. Time to go back and sleep. Okay. Thanks for watching. Okay. You know, I hope you make money, okay? But more importantly, I hope your life get better, okay? Yes, I hope your life get better. All right, cool. Thank you, okay? Thank you. Please walk and slim down, okay? Please walk and slim down. Thank you, okay? See you guys, okay? See you guys. Good night, okay? Good night.